what makes a statement self-refuting. That's where he goes to next, right? So he wants to make sure that we're clear what he means by self-refuting. So he says these kinds of statements, self-refuting statements, have three features, he tells us. First, the claim establishes some requirement of acceptability for an assertion, such as having to be empirically verified or something like that. So there's a requirement that the assertion has to make in order to be acceptable, right? That's the basic idea. So that's the first thing. And then secondly, the claim places, notice this, itself in subjection to the requirement. So the claim is part, or at least under the subjection of the requirement. The claim has to be evaluated with regard to the same requirement as every other claim, right? That's the basic idea. So we have a standard, right, and a requirement of acceptability. The claim falls under that requirement. And then thirdly, then the claim falls short. And here's the problem, right? The claim falls short of satisfying the requirement of acceptability that the assertion itself stipulates. So you make a claim, you say this is the standard that something has to meet, and this claim falls within that particular area, but that particular claim fails to meet the standard that it's set for claims. So in other words, when a statement is included in its own subject matter, like when it refers to itself, thus self-referential, right, but fails to satisfy its own standards of acceptability, that's the idea of self-refuting. So he wants us to be clear on what he's talking about with regard to self-refuting statements.